Okay. Well, you know, I got a signal, and it wasn't even nickeling, but I thought I'd dig it anyway, and there we are, another one of those pewter buttons.
Yeah.
Colonial.
Yep.
I think that's like the fourth one today, Bill.
Yeah, it is.
For that size.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
It's a keeper.
Yeah, all the Colonial buttons are a keeper, Bill.
That's that.
Well, I guess we'll keep going. You know, make.
All right, man.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Make hay while. Okay, here we are. We're back. We're back from out in the field. Bill and I were back at your place, and we're going to do a relic roundup.
Sounds good.
So,
we'll start with mine first.
Yeah, we'll start with yours. So here we have your finds.
A nice one with a little gold gilt in the back.
Yes.
That's around about 1760s, 1770s.
You still see some gold gilt on the front of there, too.
Yeah. You can clean that up and then put it in warm peroxide, and some of that might show up better.
Oh, that's
That's
a good
another
tip.
trick or treat. There's one of the German pewter.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like a...
That was also plated, too.
That was also plated.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a German pewter, I'm sorry. And obviously it was plated.
Are you sure it's not a pewter? I mean, it doesn't look like brass. It has that.
Yeah, you may have a. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
It probably is a little pewter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now that button's my favorite.
German silver.
I love that button.
It's a big ass coat button.
It
I
is.
say this is military.
And it's in great shape. I think it's off the big red British red coat. That is a great find. Yeah, I mixed feelings, Bill. I don't know whether that's the top dog find or my axe we're going to get to in a minute, but I love that button.
Yeah, the button is really nice.
It is.
And always great to find a big coat button.
Yeah.
Let's get on your buttons here. There's a nice button here. It's got writing in the back. Maybe you could say it later when you post it on the website.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever, but there's a nice, German silver one.
Yep.
Pewter one there. It's come out nice.
Yeah. And then another one.
There's another one that has a little more tin, more of a copper.
Yeah.
To it, and
that was
same kind of backing. Yes.
That was found in the viaduct.
Yep, in the viaduct.
Yeah.
And then there you got another nice.
That was the one. Yeah, that was the one that was unearthed by the equipment, and I detected it. But what was odd was that it did not read in nickel. It was just a all metal, or I should say lower discrimination setting, but it wouldn't nickel.
I got like something scored in there, like 41 or 44. Yeah. See that? Yes, I do see something on there. Someone could have had that. It was in the British military, obviously. He was a redcoat, and he wanted to put his regiment in it.
Maybe he did. We'll have to do some research on that one, Bill. Wow. What about the axe? Or
we'll get to it.
Okay.
You got a couple. You got some bullets. That lets us know we're going for the target. There's some sort of rivet or bullet.
Well, that's I think a 20 gauge, bottom of a 20 gauge shot. It's off a 12 gauge.
Nice little horseshoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think I always love the iron objects.
Yes.
Here you got a nice square pull belt axe, or camp axe is what I like to call it. And the reason why you could tell it's got just a slight curve here and it's a little more curved there. But this is more common during the French and Indian Revolutionary War to use these. I'll get the book, but that's what they used it on. You can show a little.
Well, yeah, but let me ask you, that was a utilitarian tool, but like what kind of chores did they perform? Obviously they're chopping wood, but what kind of things were they doing? What were they building with this chop?
They would be building fortifications, they'd be chopping wood and, doing all kinds of things with it. You know what I mean? It was for everyday use.
Yeah. Chop the wood for the fire, chop the wood for the barricades, chop the wood for the house.
Right here in the book, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
On page 275 in the book, and it's a square pole camp axe.
Yep.
And your curve go the other way.
Yeah, my curve, yeah.
And you look at it, and this is what it is. It says several of these patterns are being found at other Revolutionary War sites.
Well.
And these go back to the 1750s to, Yeah, 1783.
Wow. Which is the date of this lost colonial village.
Yes, exactly right. It goes back to my own opinion.
The coins and the pills, yeah.
You know, so that's that. I mean, this is a good book to have. You know, to see what some of your artifacts are, and you know, there's so much to learn on this stuff.
There is, and there was some people don't realize. Look at that.
There's a hammer pull hatchet marked U.S.
Wow, that's a rare piece.
They only started doing that stuff like, it says 1775 to 1810, so a lot of stuff. But here's a lot of these Biscaynes.
Oh, yeah.
Trade axes with the marks. I've got a whole mess of them, all different types of marks. But yeah, this is a good book to have, to identify some of the artifacts you're finding, because we've actually found some of this stuff. You know,
yeah. So. You know what it is you're digging.
Exactly. So, anyways, there's some stuff with broad arrows on.
Still finds to be made out there.
You could tell by this one it was well used.
Yeah, been
on the top, but the blade is nice. And in my own opinion, right here, see how it's like concave? I think they had other things on there.
They're hammering at it. It looks that way.
And use this as
like an anvil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yep. So.
Well, it was an exciting find.
Most definitely was, or is.
It is indeed.
I'm just looking to see if there's any marks. It would be a little hard to find, and we'd have to take our wire reel to it.
Yeah, take a look.
And see what it looks like, and I think you got a good piece of it. Soak it in oil once you get the rust off. And
I will do that. I will do that. But I was thrilled to finally find a axe head there. Yeah. We've been wondering about that. So sooner or later, it was bound to happen.
More surface and other things of surface. And
exactly.
You know, the ground's disturbed out there. And
it is now.
We have to get back out there and make another trip.
We are. I just wonder how disturbed the spirits are over all that.
Yeah, sort of wondering. We'll have to ask them next time.
We'll ask them next time. We'll bring our spirit box.
Yep, exactly.
All right, well, I guess that is the conclusion to the Relic Roundup. It was a successful hunt today. And, of course, we'll be seeing you somewhere in time. There we go.